If your AP team is processing more and more invoices every month and you're thinking of hiring a headcount to keep up with the volume, watch this video first. Headcount, as with many other companies, right, is the most expensive resource for a company. And before you start hiring, you should think about how automation can help you reduce the overall cost. Recently, we worked with a CFO who was thinking about hiring 2 more AP resources for invoice processing, and we helped them with automation. They, of course, landed not hiring those resources. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 things or 3 benefits of AP automation and how you can think about an ROI and building the business case for AP automation in your company. And towards the end, I'll share one bonus tip on a very commonly overlooked category when it comes to ROI. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome. My name is Sachin Sharma. I am the founder of Procure Desk, where we help growing companies automate their procurement and AP processes. So let's jump right in. Number 1 is labor cost savings. I mean, if you take the average resource cost for AP, it is around $60,000, right? In the US, at least on an annual basis. You add 30% benefits, you're looking at $75,000 to $78,000 per resource. So if the easiest way to kind of think about is, let's say on an average, an invoice takes 50 to 20 minutes, look at how many invoices you're processing every month, and you can take 70 to 80% of the time towards automation. So that is what the automation can help you reduce and not hire additional headcount, right? So that's labor cost savings. Number 2 is the error reduction. So what do I mean by that? Many companies overlook this because it's not visible all the time. So if you're processing invoices manually, you probably have late payments because invoice processing takes time. Your vendors are getting paid late and they are charging you, late payment charges. And number 2 is you might be paying duplicates. Everybody say they don't do duplicate payments unless they start looking closely and they find those, problems there. So I would encourage you to kind of look at what is the total cost you have today when it comes to late payments and duplicate payments to the vendors. Number 3 is opening up strategic work time. What do I mean by that? Most companies we work with before automation have a month close cycle time around 10 to 15 days. And AP automation can help you reduce it to 4 to 5 days. So imagine now how much time your controllers have now your VP of finance have now to look into the patterns. Okay, what are the deviations from the forecast and why that is happening versus spending time on chasing invoices? I mean, controllers are not cheap, right? So you can look at the resource costs and there as well. So those are the top 3 categories. Now, number 1 thing which is often overlooked among all this is the team morale. Now, what happens when you don't have enough resources? People are working overtime, working weekends to close books and so on, and they can do it month, 2, 3 months, but month over month, it just burns them out, right? So you see burnout, people leaving, and you have attrition costs. Then you have to hire more, and you can just look at your hiring costs as is, right? So this is an additional category you should consider when you're thinking about the benefits of AP automation. So just to summarize what we talked about today, number 1 is labor cost savings because of AP automation. Number 2 is saving on those late payment charges or duplicate payments. And number 3 is opening up time for strategic work. If you like this video, go hit subscribe button so we'll let you know when we release videos like this. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next video.